Hey, Kodack Black fucked up, y'all. Check it out. I gotta do the intro real quick. Hey, hey, cut it. Check this out. Y'all, Kodack Black is in court. How are you?
Doing well. Next case is State of Florida versus Bill Capri, 2026 CF 6084.
Check it out.
Bradford Cohen on behalf of Bill Capri, Judge.
Talk
Good
about it.
afternoon, sir. If you can just tell me your name and your date of birth.
Yeah, Capri, sir.
All right, date of birth.
June 11, 1997.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Capri, you are here for your initial appearance. You were arrested pursuant to an arrest warrant, so probable cause was previously determined by Judge Murphy. We are here for purposes of today for determining your bond and as well as conditions of bond. Before we do that, is there anything that the defense wishes to add?
I do, Judge. I just want to point out a couple things with the arrest and the affidavit for arrest. I know that PCOs are to be found.
Yes, sir.
Generally speaking, I always like to make the court aware of the strength or weakness.
That boy look crazy. Look at him. He about to put voodoo on the judge. I'm telling you. He put voodoo on the judge. Watch Kodack Black put voodoo on the judge.
So the case, because I think that goes towards the bond. In this case, Judge, this happened in November. Oh, before I get to that, we also self-surrendered for the court's edification. We self-surrendered. He was in California. I had him fly back specifically for this case. I was notified by the U.S. Marshal Service and given the opportunity to surrender him. U.S. Marshal Service was beyond professional in this case, just for the record. But if you read the affidavit that is attached to the warrant, Judge, essentially what happened here was there was two vehicles.
Yes, sir.
Neither of the vehicles are registered to Mr. Capri personally.
Uh-oh. You heard that? Did you hear that? Neither of the vehicles was registered to Bill Capri. What that got to do with me? You know what I'm saying? I mean, okay, that ain't my car. Shit, what the fuck you mean? Okay, it's a Lamborghini. You might think that Kodack Black would have a Lamborghini. Maybe you don't. He a damn addict. But it might be his car. I don't know. What y'all think? Chime in. I don't know.
An officer approaches the vehicles. One vehicle, he says, smells like marijuana. He searches that vehicle, finds something in that vehicle that is unrelated to Mr. Capri.
Find something in. Okay, you smell weed. Okay, I smell weed. Like, oh shit, Kodack Black, why are you here? Like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Shit, man, you know what I mean? Left them. Hey man.
Second vehicle, and he doesn't even see Mr. Capri on the scene at this point. The second vehicle, they then inspect. There's one person in that vehicle. There's two bags next to that person, both in the passenger side of the vehicle. One bag has drugs in it and some other items. The other bag has what he initially says, and he doesn't put this in his affidavit. He initially says that he tests it, and it tests as 27 grams of cocaine, which is just under the trafficking amount.
I know when I was cocaine. Stop
when
crying.
He then sends it in, allegedly, it becomes MDMA.
Ain't nothing but an ounce of cocaine. That's all he doing. He not a junkie. He's selling it though.
So I also have his original report that says when he originally tested it, it tested as cocaine. Inside that bag, there's some items that he says belong to Mr. Capri, an identification and some paperwork. He then sends things off to get printed. None of the things in that bag come back to Mr. Capri as his fingerprints. I think there were several latent prints taken off. None of them match Mr. Capri. At that point, then Mr. Capri approaches the officer and is now on the scene, was not in the vehicle, and doesn't make any admission that the bag is his or anything like that. The officer then goes one step further and goes on Mr. Capri's Instagram, and on one picture in his Instagram.
Goes on that man's Instagram. Now, you know that's some terrible shit. Like, we're going on Instagram. What happened?
There's a picture of him standing next to a bag that looks like the bag that was in the car.
Full of drugs. It looks like it. So, okay, wait a minute. So it looks like the bag that's in the car, right? Maybe some other nigga just had the same bag. Maybe some other dude just had the same bag as Bill Capri. That ain't his bag, though. Just because you see that on Instagram, everybody got those bags, man. Who ain't got those bags? Come on, man.
Now, I know PC was already found, so I'm not going to argue PC, but it's really screaming at me, but I won't argue it. But I mean, the case law on this is so very clear. And I use two very, very, I think, esteemed cases. One of them is Edmond v. State, and the other one is McCrae v. State. And
he pretty much admitting this nigga had, okay, it's screaming at me now, but that's why he got lawyers, dog. They know how to pull up cases. See, what a lawyer do is pull up cases. There's certain cases that already won against the Supreme Court, because the Supreme Court is the highest court in America you can go. And the Supreme Court did already ruled on certain factors of the law, then that's how your lawyer can get you off. That they call it loopholes, but it's not a loophole. It's pretty much real law. You know what I mean? They got to go about it the right way. I'm not saying I'm a lawyer or anything. Do y'all see this shit? On the judge, man. He chanting in his head right now. You know he Chucky, right? You know that nigga Chucky, right? I'm talking about the real life Chucky. Y'all think he Chucky for real? He's the real life Chucky.
Right. So let me ask you this before we get into the case.
Yes.
Chucky Black.
Has a copy been given to the state?
I'll give her a copy. I'm sorry.
Because certainly last thing we want to do is have a hearing by ambush.
I use these in a lot of the construction possession cases. So the Edmond case is kind of an amazing case. The police raid a house on a warrant.
Okay.
The guy's hiding in a closet with wet cocaine next to him in a hole that his head is within 1 foot of the hole. On the stove is cooking cocaine. Next to the stove is his ID and some paperwork. In a bedroom in the house is more paperwork that belongs to him. The court found that's still not enough for constructive possession. It's kind of an amazing case, and I'll give you the exact site for it, but it's Edmond v. State. And
all I can say is Kodack Black is going to get off. He's going to go home. He can't fuck up no more. This is your last chance, boy. We're still waiting on that White House statement. You know what I mean? It's your last chance, though, man. Kodack Black, man, we done seen this. Hold on, man. Stop playing. Hold on. What the hell I'm playing, man? We're going to get back to this. But let's get up that. They might have scrubbed it off the internet. Hold on. Kodack Black tweaking. Can't tell me this man. He got it. Come on, man.
Yeah, I saw it. Oh, wow. He's shredding. He's shredding. Ain't nobody fucking with this shit at all. Man, what? Man, what, bro? You niggas guys, bro. I'm super proud of y'all, man. Shit. And I'm say it again. And I'm say it again. And I'm say it again.
That nigga, I can't even bring up the tweaking videos because the nigga, here we go. Oh, Kodack be tweaking. Hold on. What's that one? I think this is the one right here. I'm trying to find one.
Kodack Black was tweaking out eating chicken in the middle of the road.
Why you want something? That was tweaking out eating chicken.
Another rapper was fighting battles to stay awake while sipping lean. Kodack Black was tweaking out eating chicken in the middle of the road.
Why you want something? That's high. You eating chicken in the middle of the fucking road?
And another rapper was fighting battles to stay awake while sipping lean.
Well, y'all better quit them drugs.
These are the best moments of rappers who were seen completely tweaking out live, starting things off with Gucci Mane, because all the way back in 2009, he went viral after completely geeking out while smoking up in an interview.
This is Kyle. Kyle's YouTube title. Gucci rolling a cigarette.
Gucci rolls some PCP.
Gucci rolls a cigarette.
Whatever he was smoking must have been on another
That
level,
shit was
because
creepy.
as soon as
You
he
see that
lights
white
the blunt
smoke?
and takes the
Hell no,
first
don't smoke
drag,
that
he
shit,
starts
y'all.
rambling and singing.
Man, that shit happened to me before. I smoked behind some nigga. I'm like, oh hell no, nigga. That shit had Pete. That shit had me. That shit was called butt naked, nigga.
Like the blood got bomb. I smoked the ganja.
Ain't tweaking, man. It's not tweaking, man. It's called being high, man. Get the fuck out of here. Gucci man is tweaking. Nigga is high, man. You know what I mean? I'm trying to find that, but shit, I ain't gonna do it. Now back to the story. Let's back to the shit, man.
The state has a copy of it. The other one is McRae. In McRae,
get off anyway.
They're pulling a guy over. They pull him over. He jumps out of the car and makes a run for it. As he's running, the officer sees that he's playing with his waistband and makes a throwing motion. He puts him down on the ground, arrests him, and tells the other cop, hey, go back and see what he
That
threw.
throwing motion is
They
throwing away
find
the
a
dope.
baggie of cocaine, no
Yeah.
fingerprints on it. They printed, no
Oh,
fingerprints on it. And the court says that's not enough for
Oh,
constructive possession. Those cases are so much closer to constructive possession.
That's
in
an
this
interesting
case.
one right there.
And I would just ask the court, in considering a bond, to look at the case, to look at the affidavit that's with the case. And I understand that the typical bond on this is $50,000. I'm asking for a $10,000 bond. I on my way here on the train, I was typing up a motion to dismiss. It's just there is not enough here. I get
Right, and I'll stop you there. I mean, obviously, you know that the motion to dismiss
I know.
is
You
for
know-
another day.
you
We're
know
here for
damn well.
purpose of-
Yes, Judge.
Now, you know, on the way here, all type of he just like, whoa, slow down, gang. I was listening to what you was saying, but that motion to dismiss, you damn. I know, Judge. I get.
determining bond and conditions of bond.
I
Your
do.
client,
And I appreciate, Judge. And I don't know if you
I've
want-
got the sites for you, Your Honor.
Oh.
I would have nudged my lawyer right there. Right there, I would have nudged his ass like, "No, man, what you doing?" I'm like, "What you doing, bro? You was doing good." Until he said that dumb shit. I was typing up a motion on the way here. Shut the fuck up, man. To dismiss. No, you was good working with that $10,000 bond. Shut the fuck up. He was listening to you. Shit.
Edmund versus State is 963,
Golly.
32nd, 344. It's 2007. And the McRae versus State.
Damn, all you my bad.
That's like give the case over there. And not arguing PC, it's been found.
Have an auto. My bad.
In the case of the court to consider. Additionally, again, Tom had said it was a self-surrender case. I would ask that the court consider a low bond.
Hey, shit. My bad. Shot in the stream, y'all. I don't even know if y'all can hear me.
For trafficking is 50.
Man.
State would actually ask that you increase the bond as the defendant.
Fuck. Hey, y'all, I'm having technical difficulties.
have any ties to Orlando. He's from Pompano Beach, but again, he flew in from California. So state would not only ask that you have the bond at 50,000, in light of his occupation and lack of ties to Orlando, that it actually be increased, and one of the conditions be that he surrender his.
Hey, yo, fam.
If I can just address that very quickly, Judge. He is a proud Haitian American, but he is an American. He has a U.S. passport. He doesn't have any plans on leaving the country.
The man can't go to Haiti. Man, Kodack Black can't go to damn Haiti. That man ain't been to Haiti since he was born. Matter of fact, I don't even think he ever been to Haiti. I don't even think that nigga ever been to Haiti, man. Yeah, but listen, I had a bad stream, y'all. My shit went at the right. Yeah, I'm gonna get back on when I get better equipment and this shit. You know what I mean? So, don't worry, there's more to come. Don't worry. Like and subscribe, man. Hit the likes up.